YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Nail Goodfella Nail coming through with another sneaker pickup or sneaker haul rather. Now I haven't done this in a while. Usually, you know, with me, y'all know I'm busy as usual, but my pickups have definitely been slow and definitely slowed down. And you know that whole game about as far as like being more selective with like pickups. 4 out of 5 has already been worn. So, you know, the reviews for that would be ready to go. I just need to film the B-roll and maybe just 2 more reviews for these other 2. But I also still got backed up reviews for my other kicks. Thanks for everybody that's watched that New Balance video, the New Balance 550 joint with the motor shift, black, red, and white. I have been picking up a lot more New Balances since like last year and some of this year. Those were like some of the first ones to really like go for a steal deal, and I just kept going with that. Now I don't know, man. I've been circling the waters a little bit on the Jordan 2 and all that stuff, guys. You know, I definitely want a few more colorways, but I'm not gonna push it. I know the Jordan 2's not like that much, so I don't have to really hurry to get those or anything. You know, I can kind of wait and let those sit. First thing first, I see this one was kind of like most of the most undesired New Balance 650. And I'm so happy that I'm actually like just showing you guys the shoe before jumping off into the review and all that stuff, because you know, I see a lot of ain't nothing wrong with the ALD ones or the Aimé Leon Dior ones, but it seems like that's the only ones that people are reviewing. And those don't look bad, but I'm surprised not too many people have reviews on like just more GR colorways. I think it's a great sneaker. So far lately this been the sneaker I've been feeling. It's the 650. The 550s are pretty good too. I still got a few more reviews of those to drop, even some more 1500s. And yeah, so I end up swooping these joints up for about like 40 bucks or something like that. Now obviously this is like a bread colorway. This obviously remind you of the Bam Jordan 1 and stuff like that, but this color I was kind of hesitant on because I didn't know how, I guess, you know, I don't want to say how it would go with a fit, because whatever the black and red, you know, a black and red Jordan kick could go with, this will most likely go with. But I think it was more so like the shape, you know, in the hot top or whatever. Also too, before I put this back in the box, I do like the fact that this is like a this is not a styrofoam, right? But this is not leather up here, so this definitely helps when you walk. So I already wore these already, so expect a review out on this soon. But it's just crazy. I didn't see a review out on this colorway. Maybe just one, and the older guys, you know, because it was older guys reviewing this sneaker, they didn't necessarily try it on. They just kind of like reminisced about the James Worthy, I think the 720 or 750, one of those, and they thought this was the James Worthy joint. Close, but not really. I think the James Worthy joint was maybe a little bit taller, and compared to the OGs, the OG version of this is not as tall as the OG was. Maybe the OG might have been just right here, but you know, this is fine the way it is. Teddy Santis obviously bought this joint back right along with the 550s, and he also got his own renditions of the 650 as well. So this is cool, man. This is one of them kicks I want to pick up because just in case I didn't feel like wearing you know, obviously a Jordan 1 high top all the time, I could just switch it up, you know what I mean? And the whole thing is about styling with the kicks. I know it's a far cry from all that now with all the hype beasts and all that. Some people just put on, you know, a fly kick, and then that would just be it to the outfit. But this one of those kicks that I wanted because I didn't want to regret not picking it up. And I just feel like eventually an outfit would come along, you know, where it would actually like look nice or whatever. I'm just saying this for the model in general. I do like high tops a little bit more than low tops, so yeah. And as far, like I said again, for the 550, which is a low top of this isn't too bad. So we got another 650. This is a 650, they call it the 650R. The R stand for remastered, because this is a remastered version of the original. It's not necessarily spot on, because the spot on went a little bit more sleek at the toe. But this one right here, I actually thought was going to be a little bit more like a bright orange, but it wasn't. Not really necessarily a disappointment or anything, but when you do see this in person, you get more like that fall pumpkin orange sweet potato like colorway, you know what I mean? So definitely something to rock for the fall. Definitely worth it. Then you got that soft cushion at the top. Now, initially, guys, these were supposed to arrive with these. Okay, so they had to refund me the first sneaker store I shopped at to get these. I ordered these together, right? So they had to refund me for this because these was out of stock. So just so happened, lo and behold, patience do save pockets, and it was just like 40 bucks a piece, like those. And lo and behold, I think Finish Line ended up having these. They had a 50% off sale. These was like 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Now they was offering a free shipping. I didn't get the free shipping. I didn't bother to contact them and make a big hassle about it. I could have, you know, about the $8, $9 shipping plus tax, obviously. So it came out to about a little bit like $51 or something like that. I feel like that's what this shoe is worth, really. You know what I mean? So again, I didn't want to, you know, Finish Line, you know, what about this and that, you know, but I hope they do tighten that up and get that together, because people will call them out about that. But overall though, guys, about this kick though, I like the colorway. I end up swooping it up weeks later after this, or almost a month later, so I'm cool. You know, I got the colorway I want. I want to get some more colorways of this, and that's what I think this is about. Not even think, but that's what I noticed about, because it's about style, man. It's about style. It's like how you style the kicks, not necessarily the hype kicks or whatever, you know. How you style is how you style it, man. And and how you know what I'm saying is true is because it could be a sneaker that you don't even like just looking at it on the shelf, and then you'll see somebody with an on foot, you know what I mean, or the fit, or out in public or whatever, and the way they put it together would actually probably even make you want it, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I didn't even think to even put the Jordan 15 together with this and that. Those look good with those pants, that look good with that fit, blah blah blah, right? So you know, it just across all sneakers, you know what I mean? I know that 80s wave is still kind of in, like that 80s 90s sneaker thing, but this whole 80s wave, man, definitely fly. I think before I leave this sneaker, I think before it's good to pick up one of these, because when they're gone, they're gone. Especially when you're dealing with New Balance, they don't do any restocks. They might come out with other colorways. They don't do like Nike and restock 3 years later or something like that. I've learned my lesson with New Balance, and once it's gone, like, prices go up on things. New Balance don't play those games, man. So New Balance is one of those people that's like, okay, when we drop it, it's plentiful for the people. You better pick it up while it's out, because when it's out, they're out. And I would say first thing, New Balance, and that's just part of the sneaker game too. When the sneaker goes missing for years, the price will skyrocket. So I got those for 40 bucks, got those for 40 bucks. 5 years from now, they might be $300, $400. Anyway, okay, so the ugly Duckling joints. Now, I picked these up months ago. This is probably one of my oldest sneakers I actually picked up that I'm showing you guys. I think these probably arrived on Memorial Day. And now we already passed Labor Day now. So, you know, that's been months ago. So I literally got these sneakers back in May. And, you know, my review for these definitely gonna be locked and loaded. It's definitely a backstory to behind all this. And the fit on these is good. Quality is amazing. I got these from Nike on the discount when they had those Air Max 1s, like end of spring, like going on a, you know, a deal, because my last haul video was probably about spring or May or something like that. Go check that out if y'all guys haven't yet. But so yeah, so I ended up swooping these up though, man. Fly. I thought I was actually gonna like this colorway more than the other one, the pecan colorway. But like initially, like I was all in for this sneaker, for this colorway. I still like this colorway because I wanted to complete the pack too, so I definitely still rocked it. But I can't wait to do a review for you guys with this, because the fit and comfort on here is amazing. So yeah. You also get extra laces with it, just like the other one. I'm forgetting the name of the other one. I want to call it the Honeydew Melon joint. So the Honeydew ones, and these are the pecan ones, or the yellow orchid, but pecan ones. I've seen people clamor to these a little bit more, and I will say, just as a comparison, like side by side, these feel a little bit more premium than the Honeydew joints. And man, these basically go with almost any kind of outfit damn near, like the neutral colors, the little bit of those earth tone colors. And now since we're starting to ease off into fall, this would definitely be a great colorway to rock with most fits. And you know, if you into that seasonal dressing or whatever, and your colors and all that stuff, this would definitely line up with that. Now, obviously, you know, like I say, always rock the kicks, don't just stock the kicks. The sole already dirty on these joints. Can't wait to do the review for these. Edit. Just as I uploaded that video, guys, ready to put it out for you guys on YouTube, these kicks end up coming in later in the day. It is currently the next day since I shot that video. So, you know, I just wanted to bundle all of my sneakers together for this haul. So this is the next pair. And it's these joints right here. Sometimes I always mess the name up though. So it is the Nike Air Flight Light Mids. Here we go, right here. For my box boys, you know, whatever. But so, you know, obviously that's why I got a different color shirt on and everything. So like literally after the video, this video started, with me with the orange polo on started, finished uploading to YouTube. These had actually came. I had cut a certain part out of that video talking about how I think these were not going to come, so I'm just like, the hell with it, because if it's a canceled order, I don't want to waste your time spending what 30 to 60 or you know, a minute and a half talking about it, you know what I mean, because that was just pointless. But now I'd rather show you guys what 2 minutes or so extra of the sneaker since I actually got it. Now I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I ended up swooping these off Sneaker Politics for about 60 bucks. This was the last size they had in stock, and Sneaker Politics, like, they didn't send me anything, guys. This is a little sticker for it. I know it's probably hard to see with all that white, but they didn't send me an invoice, they didn't send me tracking or anything. So I'm just thinking, like, since this was the last size 9, or that was since the size 9 was the only size left, I'm thinking like this might be the last 2 or 3 pairs. Somebody bought it already. You know, I have bought these sneakers before. I bought the orange and white New Balances, and just like probably about a few days before. So I'm thinking like, man, where are these sneakers? They haven't gotten to me yet. So before I made a fit and rage quit and you know, card disputes and hitting the customer service or whatever, I really didn't too much have an invoice to even go off on, but I do have the charge on my credit card too. So with that being said, like I said, I didn't get an invoice, but lo and behold, guys, I walk outside, I see a decent sized box. Here we go, right here. I see a box like this outside. Obviously I opened it, and then, man, I'm like, wow, they sent it. Like, they sent the kicks. So I'm definitely excited to have these joints. Shout out to Sneaker Politics as well. Again, I say I'm not sponsored and all that, ball these sneakers because I like them with my own money, blah blah blah. Man. And this is actually a better pair than the one I initially seen in stores in my area. The ones I seen in store were terrible. The craftsmanship was terrible. Now, these don't have the best craftsmanship of all time, because of course you do have some outlining on the painting and stuff like that. You know, that's cool. You know, it's a GR, and you probably have a little, you know, you got a little bit of paint up here. I'm probably a little too close for you guys on the camera. I need to adjust my lighting. Goodness, man, what the hell? So I'll probably go more of it, you know, in the review. But you know, the paint, it's not the best paint job on here, you know, but this one actually looked better than the one I seen in the store in my area, like I just said. So definitely happy to have these joints. I want to show them to you guys before I wear them, because I'm so tempted to wear them so I can give you guys a better review on top of it. Already tried these on and walked around for maybe like 10 minutes with them. I'm loving them already. Got a snug, decent fit. I would say go true to size personally. And man, this is definitely one of the throwback joint classics. That 92 Chris Mullin Scottie Pippen. Then you know you got the difference, but we can get into that in the review. I don't want to spoil it and ruin it for you guys. Now my last sneaker haul, when I got the All-Star Penny Ones, I said I'm slowly creeping up. I'm slowly creeping up. Finally crept up and actually scored the Penny Ones OG colorway that I've been wanting. I told you guys about this colorway the last sneaker haul video I did. Finally got them. Wore these joints a bunch. Even look at the soles right here. Now, I did shoot the review already, right? Because I already know how these feel walking them. These damn, you know, they practically the same as the All-Star colorway. It's just a different color, same material, everything, right? So when I do drop this review for this one, you're gonna actually see a clean, well, it's not too bad. You should be able to see a clean sole on here in most cases, but yeah, so I got to that one early. I just need to shoot the B-roll for this though, guys, so you guys can get a little bit more better view with it. And that's basically it. So, and to be honest with you, this is like at one point it's like my most worn sneaker, between this and the All-Star colorway particularly. I never had pennies as a kid or when I was younger, so like actually getting them now was definitely worth it. Definitely, I had to stop wearing these for a minute, make sure I clean them up. My only peeve with the OG joint like this is the white rubber right here. It does get dirty kind of quick, but it's not the biggest deal to me, because I actually scrub my sneakers down before I put them inside the box. And yeah, man, just typical, difficult, just regular maintenance, you know what I mean? Regular cleaning, you know. It's just kind of ugly just to see like little streaks and dirt already on there. It's bound to happen with a rubber outsole, a rubber white outsole like this. And lastly, obviously over time, this is going to start eliminating and yellow with the rubber piece down there, guys. That's just the way it go in the sneaker game, man, when you got kicks. So rate, comment, and subscribe. That's just a few pickups I picked up as of late. What did you guys pick up? I know Jordan been doing crazy restocks and dropped the burgundy 5s and all this stuff, man. It just seemed like madness and a bunch of everything's everywhere as far as what they putting out. They releasing old Barclays and stuff. I think it's the new retro. Then they releasing the Air More Up Tempo joint with the black and white. I don't know, man. It's just getting kind of crazy. So chime down in the comments below. I got more content on the way. Stay tuned, guys. Peace.